like fallout here in the Pacific Northwest. It's been so funny because it's almost been weather. I mean, we've been spoiled out here for weather. I mean, it's been beautiful. I mean, 70s, 80s. I mean, it's been really nice. And finally today, after probably, I don't know how long it's been. I mean, it's probably been about 3 months of really nice weather. Now it's finally starting to turn a little bit. It's a little colder, it's a little wetter, um, which always makes doing deliveries way more challenging. Um, because if you're not wearing the right footwear, you have to be really careful when you're going to these places that you're delivering to, or wherever you're picking up at. Same deal. You really have to keep an eye on your footwork, because there's so many different places that you're trying to deliver to. I mean, you could be going to an apartment, you could be going to a house, you could be on a dirt road, but you could also be, um, they could have like a smooth rock sidewalk going to the house. Um, these are all very important. You got to be real careful because I've had a couple of slip and falls going to people's front doors, and I can't, I mean, where they hurt for like a week or two. So you have to be real careful. Um, also, big deal for me. This is the time of year that you got to have your delivery bag. You know, you can't get away with the sunny skies and just being able to carry your food out from wherever it is. Well, if I could see your name, I would shout it out. So, um, these drivers need to start using their bags. I mean, it's raining out right now, and you don't want some your food showing up as a soggy mess. So use your frickin' bags. Um, put insulation inside of my bags. So what I have is I have a towel and I have a blanket, and I actually cover the food so it doesn't get cold. Um, Hi, Elena. Um, so I mean, I try really hard to make sure that the food you're getting should be in the same condition that it left the restaurant from. Um, I don't know whether people think it's not cool to have bags, or use delivery bags, or they just feel like it's cumbersome. But I tell you, it's super important when it's like 65 degrees outside and it's raining like it is this morning for when I start work in about 10 minutes. Um, Again, footwork, very important when you're delivering stuff. Make sure that you're stepping properly. You're not distracted by your phone. When you're going up to a door, I've had, I've screwed up my knee a little bit, having a slip and fall. I've scraped up my hands. Um, so be real careful out there. Also really have to watch out for other drivers this time of year because I I don't know where these people go to driving school, but 80% of the drivers, that drive in wet stuff, they're not paying attention. They're just trying to look forward. They're not looking to the side, and this is where accidents happen. So I think it's real important to watch out for other drivers because they're not watching out for you. Um, Trying to think of anything else. Well, it's Sunday. Most people and probably going to be home. They're going to be watching football, so you're probably going to see certain places get a pickup in business. Probably going to see more pizza today. Probably going to see more fast food today. Um, Anything hot and comforting. So you might even get like an increase in pho orders or Korean fried chicken. That's real big, when it's because it's kind of it's kind of a comfort food. Um, so you'll probably see more of these kinds of deliveries. You won't see any. You probably won't see anything like ice cream or anything, but you will see things like um, from grocery stores. You might see a lot of chips and salsa today, or hot chicken from the deli. No, can't borrow $20. Um, but certain types of deliveries are so it's almost kind of predictable for this time of year. It's football season. You know, during football season. For the grill, maybe you have a grill at your house, or um, alcohol deliveries any alcohol deliveries all the time. Um, to do anymore because I hate it. Because it's a lot of steps for the drivers because we have to get somebody to open up the liquor area. We have to get ID'd ourselves when we check out. And when we get to the place, we have to have the person verifying their stuff. So it's like 3 or 4 extra steps. It's a pain in the butt. But you'll find enough drivers out there that'll be willing to deliver it. So it's not that big a deal. Um, I'm trying to think of anything else, kind of related to fall and delivery. Um, well, one thing I actually do like about Sundays in the fall is that more people are home, which means there's less people out on the road. But you do have to watch out for the people on the road. Um, like this morning when I was driving to the zone that I'm going to be working in this morning, no cars. Literally, no cars for like 3 miles. So that was amazing. I hope it stays that way all day, but I know it won't. I know that about 10:30, that's when everybody starts kind of getting up on Sunday and they start getting active and doing stuff. Whether they're getting breakfast or they're out taking a walk or whatever. That's usually about when it starts getting busy. But real bad traffic, you won't get that on Sundays, because everybody's relaxing. Most of the people in the area that I work in are pretty active Monday through Saturday, and then they're home on Sunday. So, but I think that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good day.